Hey, what's going on? It's project time today. I'm just sipping on some ice water, I swear, and just got something in the mail. It's a new handle, fishing handle. Wow, look down here. Looky, I got hooky. It's a fishing handle made by a company called Lixada. Lixada is a Chinese manufacturer that makes fishing lures, fishing stuff. And so a sad thing happened. I have the Lose Tournament MB, which is right here, and I sat on this in my truck. It was underneath one of my seats, and basically I bent the handle. I was able to bend the handle back, but I wasn't able to get it to kind of like seat and stay, functioning properly. The handles are a little cattywampus. I can't see if you can see them. They're kind of tilted in, and I bent it back, and the nut won't tighten, and I used the wrong tool. So basically, when you're dealing with these reels, you want to make sure you have the right tool for these nuts, because these nuts are really sensitive. This nut was kind of cross-threaded, and I couldn't get it to work right. So I rigged it together best I could for as long as I could, and I just decided to order a new handle, and we'll see how it works. There's a few adapter parts, a few nuts and whatnots, and let's just see what happens when I go to it. First thing you're going to need is like a wrench that's going to fit this nut that's on this reel, like right here, and you want it to fit nicely. The other thing is the threading on this nut is backwards. Normally it's righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. In this case, the way reels works, it's lefty-tighty, righty-loosey. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, that's how it works. So you get this nut off of here. And that was the culprit. And now you've got this handle free. And everything's pretty standard. Let's just see how this new handle goes on there. Oh, that's perfect. There's no adapter. In this bag, just so you guys know, let me show you what comes with this thing. It comes with like a little square, I don't know if you can see that, little square adapter that will help in the event that whatever you're putting it on doesn't fit quite right. Let's see if that will even work in my case. Yeah, that adapter doesn't even fit on my reel, so that's null and void. Sorry, I'm just figuring this out. The other thing you want to make sure is whatever you're screwing on here, the threading, that you don't cross thread it, because you can screw these little aluminum nuts up pretty good, pretty fast. That one seems to fit just perfect. No problem. Let's see if the other one fits. If the other one fits, then maybe they just sent me two. This one feels different. There could be different threading on different reel brands. Yeah, this doesn't feel right at all. Actually, I can't get it off. Yeah, that's wrong. So I'm going to take that off. And you got this little keeper guy right here. Let's show that to you. Okay, yeah. So what happens is this... Wow, I can't hang on to anything today. This is going to go on after everything else is done, and that's going to hold your nut in place. So what you do is you put this handle on, and then you put this nut on, and then you put this keeper on the nut to hold the nut in place, and there's a little keeper screw that goes in there as well. So it's not a big deal. I'm not going to make a big long video out of this, but one thing that's cool is this handle is longer than the other handle, and it does fit. You want to make sure like it sits properly over the drag system, and you're not screwing anything up. All right, let's do it. Now I can't remember which nut I put where, but let's see if I can figure it out. I think this is the one that tightens down. Yeah, so it's kind of important to make sure you get this thing tight. And I think I've got this ready to roll. Let me see. That's tight. Yeah, that's it. So I've got this on there. That feels pretty good. Oh, that's really cool. Actually, it goes like this. There you go. Yeah, really cool. It's a little bit longer than the other handle. You can see here, it's a little bit longer, maybe ½ inch longer. Something just came off of here that I might want to keep. Let's take this back off. I think that's supposed to be there. I'm just going to put this here. So, oh yeah, this probably is a washer that goes on to keep the nut from grinding down on it. So I want to reverse this. Yeah, that's tightening. Yep. So far, so good. Let's see if we can get this snug down a little bit. I don't want it too tight, but I want it tight enough to where it'll work. And let's see if we can figure out where this handle goes. So I can't do a whole rotation. So I'm going to have to loosen this back just a little bit until that screw hole lines up just perfect. I think that's good. So what you want is that piece that goes on there, that screw hole right there, to line up to the hole that's on the handle, even if it's going in the loosening direction, because that's going to hold that nut in place and make this thing work. Another thing you're going to need is a tiny little screwdriver. So let's put this little screw on there again. There you go. I think that's it, guys. Yeah, there you go. New handle installed on my Lew's Tournament MB. What do you think? 10-minute job. I could break 1,000 of these. Just keep replacing them. I dig it. Hopefully it won't come loose. But yeah, pretty cool. Compared to what was there. A little taller. I like it. That was it. That's all I got. I'm going to go fishing tomorrow. I'm taking the kayak out to the Big Ashburn Pond. I'm going to try chatterbaits, spinnerbaits, swim baits, Texas rigs, maybe some poppers, maybe some topwater. I don't know. Might not be warm enough still, but I'm going to push it. I'll see you guys on the water tomorrow. Thanks for coming in this evening. Have a good one. Later.